नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्र मी आहे संदीप वाघ आणि मी घेऊन आलोय आपल्यासाठी एक नवीन एज्युकेशनल यूट्यूब चॅनल ज्याचं नाव आहे विकासदीप अकॅडमी. या चॅनल अंतर्गत विविध विषयांवरील क्रिटिकल कन्सेप्ट्स आणि डाउट्स आम्ही साध्या सरळ सोप्या भाषेत समजावून सांगणार आहोत. सो टुडेज लेक्चर इज न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ मोशन. The law states that a body remains in its state of rest or of uniform motion along a straight line unless it is acted upon by an external unbalanced force to change the state. Now, there are two important points. The first point is the body should be the rigid body. Rigid means the body which does not change its shape when force is applied to it is called a rigid body. For example, a stone. And second, the force must be the unbalanced force. So, what is mean by balanced force and unbalanced force? For that, we have to take an example of a tug of war. Tug of war म्हणजे रस्सी खेच. So in case of tug of war, there are two teams, team A and team B. A rope is given to them, center point is marked, and they are asked to pull the rope from both the sides. When they are pulling the rope, the force exerted at A side is Fa and the force exerted at B side is Fb. Now, when this Fa and Fb are equal, it is called as a balanced force, and when this Fa and Fb is not equal, it is called as a unbalanced force. So for the balanced force, body does not move any side. This is because the forces are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction, so they cancel out each other and the resultant is zero. Therefore the body does not move to any side. Whereas in the unbalanced force, the body moves either to the A side or to the B side, whichever is having more force. Now consider that the body is at rest and no force is acting on it, it remains into the rest. And similarly, when body is in motion, no force is acting on it, it remains into the motion. Now, it is easy to understand that when a body is kept on table and no force is acting on it, it remains on the table. But when we are thinking about the body in motion, then when no force is acting on it, how body can be having a motion? So, uh, when body is moving, three forces are acting on it: the force of friction, gravitational force, and the air resistance. Because of these three forces, body tends to stop. Now, when we cancel out these three forces, anyhow, we will get a body with the uniform motion along a straight line covering an infinite distance. सांगायचा उद्देश असा आहे की जोपर्यंत एखाद्या बॉडीवर कोणताही फोर्स अप्लाय झालेला नसेल तर बॉडी ज्या स्टेटमध्ये आहे त्या स्टेटमध्ये राहते आणि जर फोर्स अप्लाय झाला तर ती आपली स्टेट चेंज करते. सो दिस इनएबिलिटी ऑफ अ बॉडी टू चेंज बाय इटसेल्फ इट्स स्टेट ऑफ रेस्ट और स्टेट ऑफ युनिफॉर्म मोशन अलॉंग अ स्ट्रेट लाइन इज कॉल्ड इनर्शिया ऑफ द बॉडी. म्हणजे बॉडीची जी टेंडन्सी असते की जोपर्यंत फोर्स अप्लाय होत नाही तोपर्यंत ज्या स्टेटमध्ये आहे त्या स्टेटमध्ये राहते, याला म्हणतात इनर्शिया ऑफ द बॉडी. So the Newton's first law of motion defines inertia of the body, hence it is termed as the law of inertia. Now there are two types of inertia: inertia of rest and inertia of motion. So for the inertia of rest, a body at rest remains at rest and cannot move by its own. For example, a glass, card and coin experiment. So in the glass, card and coin experiment, I am having a glass, putting a card on the glass and a coin on the card. When I strike the card, the coin does not move with the card but it falls down into the glass. This is because the coin is having inertia of rest and it does not want to move with the card, so it falls down into the glass. Next, inertia of motion. When body in uniform motion neither accelerate nor retard by its own. जे बॉडी जी आहे ज्यावेळेस युनिफॉर्म मोशन मध्ये असेल त्यावेळेस आपली गती कमी सुद्धा करत नाही आणि जास्त सुद्धा करत नाही, ज्या गतीमध्ये आहे त्याच गतीमध्ये राहण्याचा प्रयत्न करते. फॉर एक्झाम्पल अ बायसिकल. when we are paddling a bicycle, the bicycle moves forward, and when we stop paddling then also it moves forward because of inertia of motion. So there is only last concept remaining, which is called as a hyperloop concept. The concept is based on Newton's first law of motion, and the interesting fact is that a body is moving without burning a fuel. So if you have any doubt or suggestions, you may ask into the comment section. Thank you very much.